Hello and welcome back. I'm reintroducing a radio here that has had an issue since I purchased it on eBay. And I did a video some time ago on the Emerson ATS 803A, which is the identical radio as the SciShow SW5000. So for those of you who may have seen the video before, this issue only affects FM signal. It does not affect AM, low wave, medium wave, or short wave on this radio here. This is the radio that was gifted to me from the Cobra Man, Mark Taylor from the UK, and it works perfectly, as I will demonstrate. This radio, however, works wonderful except for FM. It has a 5 or 10 kc offset, or it's off frequency. In order to not get a copyright strike, I have the radio on these radios on 98.5, which is Oz FM, which would probably be the most powerful station in Newfoundland. It's a rock station, I guess you could say. So I'm tuned into 98.5, and as you can see here, I have it on stereo, and also have this radio on stereo, and all the buttons are identical pretty well, all set up, but I do have the volumes down. Now, as you can see on this radio, the one that has the issue, the Emerson, we'll say, the signal bar is 5, but there's no stereo light. Now, if I move up the radio, I think it's 5 kcs. Let's see. The stereo light comes on, but if I go to 10 kcs, I should say, 98.6, it seems like the audio on this in the speaker clears up. So I'm thinking the radio is actually off 10 kcs. However, the signal strength meter doesn't light. But if I back it off to the proper channel, to the proper frequency, it does come back on. And there's just below, 10 kcs below, on frequency according to where it should be. I can't turn up the volume because possible copyright strike, of course. But as you can see, the stereo button comes on, and when the radio sounds clearest, the signal drops off, the signal meter drops off, the stereo light comes on, but I'm off frequency by 10 kcs. We leave this alone, we'll come over to this one. Again, volume's down. So we're on the proper frequency. If we drop down 5 kc, sorry, as you can see, the signal has dropped down, but we still have stereo. If I drop down to 10 kcs, still have stereo, but the signal is down. And if I drop down 15, then I lose stereo. So if I go back to 985, I get my signal strength back. If I go above 5 kcs, you can see the signal drops off here. You can see, it's working properly, but I still have stereo. 98.6 still have stereo, but no signal being detected. And if I go to 98.7, no signal detected, of course, and the stereo light goes out. So, as I say, the SciShow here, or the SciShow SW5000 is working perfectly, as it should. The antennas are fully up, as you know, to try to make the demonstration as accurate as possible. So I'm hoping that I don't have to replace something in the radio, but I'm also hoping that if there's something that I need to do to make an adjustment on this radio, that I have the necessary equipment to do so. This is a very popular radio. It's made under probably 5 or 6 different brands. It's been rebranded over and over again. So I'm just putting this up once again to see if I can get any assistance as to what exactly I need to do. Even if I could get the information, the exact instruction as to what to do, I could possibly find somebody that may have the equipment to do that appropriate adjustment. Not a big deal. I only use this in the field. I don't use Mark Taylor's radio outside anymore. It stays on my on the night table in the room to keep it preserved. I use this one out in the field, and I typically use it just for shortwave. And if I had to tune into FM, well, I know I just jump 10 kcs to listen to what I want to listen to. But AM and shortwave, long wave, and medium wave are perfect, and FM does work, but it's just not accurate, not reading accurately on the meter here. Anyway, thanks guys for piping in once again, and hopefully I'd like to get this resolved. It's getting to the point now where I just probably may have to send this off somewhere to get it aligned. But your help would be much appreciated. Thanks so much.